I'm Dr. Washington Freeman Peck. I was born in Galen, New York on January 22nd of 1841. I attended the common schools in Galen and then attended the Bellevue Hospital Medical College, graduating in the spring of 1863 with highest honors. I then worked as a contract surgeon for the Lincoln General Hospital in Washington, D.C. It was there, while treating a neglected gunshot wound, that I inadvertently infected the index finger of my right hand, and it has bothered me ever since. I had to resign that position after a bout of pneumonia in May of 1864. I returned to New York, and there I married my life's mate, Maria Purdy, in 1865. We moved to Davenport, and by 1866, I had been named Secretary of the Scott County Medical Society. In 1868, it occurred to me that the State College in Iowa City ought to have a medical college. I first presented my idea to the eminent Judge John F. Dillon, who had also been medically trained, and he promised his utmost support. I then presented my proposal to the council at the university in 1869, and surprisingly convinced them straight away. After many trials and much trouble, the medical college was formed in 1870. I was named Dean of, I was named the Professor of Surgery, Dean of the Medical Faculty, as well as the Executive Head of the Department of Medicine. And my good friend and ally, Judge Dillon, was named Professor of Medical Jurisprudence. Aside from my medical, or from my educational training, I was also the local surgeon for the Rock Island Railroad. And in 1882, I performed an appendectomy. Now, I'm not one to brag, but other physicians claim that I was the first doctor to perform such an operation in the United States. I also helped to found the Mercy hospitals that are here in Davenport and in Iowa City, and turned over their operations to the Sisters of Mercy, who have handled them quite ably. Let's see. Oh, I traveled abroad in 1886, and quite to my surprise found that my fame had preceded me, for I was quite well known by physicians and scientists and public officials in Europe. I traveled and studied for 6 months in England, in Ireland, and Scotland. I returned again in 1890 as a delegate to the International Medical Council that was held in Berlin. I also visited the the British Medical Association in Birmingham. In 1891, I became quite ill, mainly with heart troubles, and I knew the end was near. My daughter, Jessie, was engaged to be married to young lawyer Henry Vollmer. I requested that the marriage vows be, that the wedding vows that the wedding be performed earlier than scheduled, due to my condition. I wanted to see my friends one last time. I passed away a few days later and was buried here at Oakdale on this beautiful hillside. Thank you. Pardon? Probably not. I'm a surgeon after all.